Good evening. My name is John, and this is the Homestead Diary. Thought I'd give you a little peek at what I've been working on this afternoon. It's not exactly a huge project, but it's something that needed to be done, and it's kind of a completion of what my wife started, I don't know, a month or so ago. She had an idea for creating a place for the chickens, the pullets actually, to hang out in overnight, a place to protect them from whatever. And what she came up with is she took the bottom half of a cage of what's called an IBC tote. IBC, as I understand it, stands for International Bulk Container. I've heard it called International Beverage Container. I think it's bulk because you get honey and glycerin and all kinds of other things in it, including industrial chemicals and all that sort of fun stuff. So make sure if you're buying them for your water storage, make sure you know what was in it. Anyway, she took the bottom half of a metal cage, and that includes the pallet that this is on, and then she wrapped it in 1/2-inch square rabbit wire, which you see here, and then she took some hydronic tubing, which has been damaged by the sun and not suitable for water pressure, but certainly suitable for roosts for the chickens, and she put those in here. And then there's a little door you can see over here, just a little flip down thing, nothing too fancy, just like that, and voila, you can get into it. And then there's a little space down here where the spigot was that allows the pullets to get in and out, but makes it very difficult for the adult chickens to get in and out. A few can get in there, but most of them can't. And so that gives them a space to get away from them, and they can eat in peace. And believe it or not, we feed the cats in there. It just kind of works. We've got 5 little black kittens that like to make all sorts of interesting noises when they're competing over food. Anyway, the part that I was completing today was putting a roof on it. We had talked about using just a sheet of plywood or whatever, but with plywood being $60 to $100 a sheet, I thought, no, we need to figure out a cheaper way. And so I took some 1x material and created just a very simple frame with a slope here and a slope on the other side, and then 1, 2, 3 purlins, and then took a single sheet of 8-foot long galvanized metal, just the cheap stuff that you get at Home Depot. I think these days it's running $22 a sheet, something like that. Wow, that's up like 120% or something over the past couple of years. Anyway, took a single sheet of that and cut it in half, and now we have a nice metal roof and a nice light airy space for the chickens to hang out and do their thing overnight. Oh, and by the way, in order to protect them at night, we've got this log, and we roll that over the entryway and cover it up, and the coons can't get in. And so, real simple, super cheap, super effective, I think, and we'll be good 6 to 8 months out of the year, at least till it starts getting chilly. And really, we won't be hatching out chickens in January anyway, probably. So that's just what's going on at the homestead. Day 2 of the heat wave, hit 97 today. The pool is like bath water. It's pretty amazing. Doesn't really cool you off that much, but at least you're not dying from the heat. Anyway, y'all have a blessed night.